For centuries, people called it a curse. They didn't know it was a virus. Weeks after bitten by a stray dog, he started changing. First came sudden anger, extreme sensitivity to light. When water touched his lips, his throat seized up, like invisible hands were choking him. He became violent, foaming at the mouth, eyes bloodshot, snarling at people. In the end, he died like an animal, thirsty, suffocating. For thousands of years, humans had one answer: a demon did this. For centuries, people knew nothing about it. Fear completely took over. Patient afraid of water, drown the demon out? So medieval doctors forced patients into cold water. They believed demons feared fire. That burned tissue could seal in the poison. So blacksmiths pressed red-hot irons onto wounds. Some people ate roasted dog liver. Others paid fortunes for mad stones, calcified hairballs from animal stomachs. In 1805, one such stone sold for thousands of dollars today. For such fear, things got even weirder. 1845, someone suggested dogs be given harems. The idea thought satisfying dogs' sex drive would stop rabies. It didn't happen. But mass dog killing swept Europe. In 1879 alone, Paris killed nearly 10,000 dogs. The blood in the streets didn't stop the demon, until German doctor Zinke wrote in his lab notes, "The way it spreads is saliva." Humans finally found the demon's footprints, but still couldn't see its face. Mad dogs still roamed. Then one genius couldn't take it anymore. He joined the hunt. He is Louis Pasteur. 1880, Louis Pasteur sat in a wheelchair. His right hand was paralyzed from a stroke. His enemy was something even microscopes couldn't see. If you can't see it, track its behavior. Pasteur found the virus didn't live in blood. It lived in brains and spines. He passed the virus through rabbits, generation after generation, until its behavior became predictable. Then his assistant Roux accidentally discovered infected spinal cords dried out in bottles. They got weaker over time. Pasteur realized you can weaken the disease. If the immune system fought a practice round first, it might beat the real demon. He tested it on 50 dogs, then hit them with a deadly dose. All of them lived. But moving from dogs to humans faced a gap of morality. His assistant warned him, if this fails, needle becomes a murder weapon. The unfinished vaccine was laid aside and neglected. Then a tragedy forced Pasteur's decision. July 4th, 1885, Alsace, France. A 9-year-old boy named Joseph Meister was attacked by a rabid dog, 14 deep wounds. 2 days later, his desperate mother showed up at Pasteur's lab. She thought maybe Pasteur was the only one who might be able to help. Pasteur didn't sleep. He wrote, "Those were the hardest days of my life." Before dawn, he made his choice. July 6th, first injection of very weak virus. Each day the shots got stronger. Day 7, 7th shot. Pasteur woke up in panic, ran to check on the boy. Day 13, the final shot. Nearly full-strength fresh virus pushed right into the boy whose immune system had just been primed. Pasteur stepped out, leaned against the wall. July 27th, the boy was fine. A miracle. The news exploded. Next year, over 2,000 people came to Paris for help. 1887, the Pasteur Institute was founded. Then a branch opened in Shanghai. The scientific hope spread across the world. The 20th century. Electron microscopes finally showed the demon's real face, a bullet-shaped particle. When the virus enters a wound, it doesn't rush into the blood. It hides in the muscle, uses its surface proteins as keys, tricks nerve endings, slips from your limbs to your brain, traveling at 50 to 100 millimeters per day, going upstream. The whole trip, it hides inside nerve tunnels. Antibodies outside can't see a thing. Once it reaches the brain, it takes over. It causes fear of water to keep saliva thick. It causes rage to make the victim bite someone else. It turns humans into spreading machines to keep itself alive, just when people thought they were winning. 1932. A strange death opened a new battlefield. In Trinidad, people and livestock were dying of rabies, but no one reported any mad dogs. Researcher Joseph Pawan talked to every victim's family. One detail kept coming up: bats. Pawan ran experiments. The conclusion was undeniable. Bats were the real host. What's even more disturbing is that bats carry the virus but don't get sick. Evolution made them a truce. Their immune systems stay on low alert. They suppress the virus without causing inflammation. That makes them a permanent virus bank. Then people found out foxes and raccoons carry rabies too. Syringes can't reach wild animals. Scientists needed new ideas. 1978, vaccine-laced bait was dropped from planes over Switzerland. Liquid vaccine wrapped inside chicken heads. Foxes ate these mills and got immunity. By the late 1990s, rabies cases in Western Europe dropped 95%. Then came zero by 30. A global push to end this nightmare by 2030. Thousands of years later, rabies is still one of the purest killers on this planet. It hides in the saliva of stray dogs, in the wings of bats. Give it a chance, it will take over your nerves, destroy your mind. It took us 4,000 years to learn how to deal with this demon. From mass killings to vaccines, from chicken heads to global cooperation. We finally understood. You fight a demon with science and respect for life. 4,000 years of hunting. And it all comes down to that liquid in syringe. It's the strongest defense human civilization has. Always remember, the demon never left. But as long as science stands guard, our reason and dignity will never fall.